getting into trouble and you stay within the vicinity of the
Yeah, it just was unfortunate.
Yeah, like all of us can see that, like just like your story.
I've had so many things removed.
Hello and welcome back to the 2018 Canoe Polo Championships live from Welland, Ontario, Canada at the Waterfront Center here in Welland. Got a U21 matchup here, both teams' second game of the day. This is Great Britain versus Switzerland. Switzerland took a loss today to the French, but Great Britain came away with a big victory over Italy. Two of the arguably the best teams in this tournament. Expect a big game out of Jack Playford, the captain of Great Britain. He's been having a pretty good tournament. He'll take the opening sprint. And they're off. And the Brits win the sprint, and Playford comes away with it. Brits going to set up their offense now. This is McCutcheon. Over to Playford, back to McCutcheon. There's the cutter. Playford throws it back to McCutcheon. Louthrope. Back up to McCutcheon. The Brits fighting for position down low. in the near the Swiss net. McCutcheon driving up now. Opportunity, fakes the shot. Plays it back to Playford. Playford. Shot. Nice stop there by the Swiss. Werner comes up with a big paddle there. Brits will take a corner now off of that deflection. McCutcheon hands it over to Louthrope. McCutcheon takes a shot off the post. And the Brits trying to get their own rebound there. Clark flips over his kayak. Comes away with the ball. Still inbounds, not happy with it. And it'll be the Swiss's ball. There's an outlet. And now they're off. This is Rugley. Passing it back to Hug, the captain. Over to Stern. Rugley. Opportunity here, and he misses just over the net. Great opportunity there for the Swiss, but the Brits are going to head back the other way. Big outlet to Playford. Playford driving in, looking for a teammate. And Playford will smartly throw it back to McCutcheon. Louthorpe, McCutcheon fakes the shot. Back over to Louthorpe. Louthorpe, Playford driving in, fakes the shot. He takes it now. Big stop again by the Swiss. The Brits get their own rebound. Louthorpe off the bottom bar. The Brits with great early chances here just can't convert. And the Swiss will drive back out. They outlet it out of their zone. Here's Hug fighting for the ball. It'll go back the other way. Foul there, illegal possession. McCutcheon and Louthorpe playing give and go as they take it up. Louthorpe back to McCutcheon. Has a cutting Playford. Tries to find him but cannot. They recover and get the possession back, however. Louthorpe back to Playford. Mallon and Clark fighting down low. Ball gets down there, but back comes the Swiss. This is Kubler. Beltonsburg over to Rugley. Throw it back to Werner. Stern fires it over to the corner to Baltonsburg. Werner, give and go now. Here comes Stern. Swiss are driving in. Werner, opportunity to shoot, does not. Almost a 5-second violation, and he gets knocked over his kayak. Smart move there by the Brits. The ball comes up. They try to outlet it. Here comes McCutcheon now. Louthorpe, a little too strong on the pass there from McCutcheon. Goes out of bounds, and the Swiss will take possession once again. Baltonsburg will take it up for the Swiss. Baltonsburg. Swiss, prime opportunity here, unable to get the pass inside. Good recovery there, but it'll stay in the Swiss possession. Mark Rugley will take it on the free shot here. Team setting up here. Nice pass. Unable to handle it. Playford trying to get to it. But in quick comes Baltonsburg to recover the ball. Andreas Hug throws it out. Mark Rugley throws it to the other side of the pitch, and this is Baltonsburg. Rugley now from the corner. Rugley Elects not to shoot, fakes it. Now he shoots, and he's off the mark. Deflected off a Brit player, however. Comes a Swiss on the attack now. Switzerland, shot fake, oh, off the bar. And back comes the Brits. They got Playford on the outlet. Playford speeding down the pitch. Decide not to take it. Here comes McCutcheon down the left side. Great Britain smartly takes it back to reset their offense. One nothing still here for Great Britain. 3:40 left in this first half. Another opportunity here to extend their lead. Mallon off the mark. Back inside. Very close to the net. Doesn't shoot. Clark throws it back out. Playford. Back to McCutcheon. McCutcheon now looking for the cutter. Here comes Playford. Playford on the opportunity. Sees the lane, fakes the shot. Here comes Lowthorpe. McCutcheon. Inside, McCutcheon. Cut off there by the Swiss defense. And they'll reset and Playford will take it out. Playford, the captain of this Great Britain team. Lowthorpe. Playford looking for a lane. 33 seconds left on the shot clock. Green card elected to Switzerland. And Playford will have an opportunity to shoot just a couple feet outside of the net. Trying to fight for position here. And the game is back on, and Playford throws it out to Lowthorpe. He's got a shot. He shoots, and it's just wide. Nice save there by the Swiss. Able to deflect it away. That was Baltonsburg. Playford. Almost a nice pass there, but it goes out of bounds, and the Swiss will take possession right back. Good idea there from the Brits. McCutcheon unable to handle the pass, however. See if the Swiss can answer here and build a little momentum going into halftime. Racing down the pitch. This is Rugley. Werner decides not to shoot it. Fighting for the ball at mid-pitch. The Swiss come away with it. Werner throws it in. Kubler. And the Brits on the attack. Back the other way. McCutcheon safely throws it back. And Lowthorpe will take it up for the Brits. 10 seconds off the shot clock. About 1:10 left in this half. Fighting for position down low. The Brits are in no hurry to bring it up. There's Playford on the cut. Playford shoots off the back of the net. They'll be elected a corner here. Playford throws it in. .50 seconds left. Shot clock is now turned off. Brits can essentially get the last shot of the half if they decide to do so. Taking their sweet time here. Not really driving in yet, but eventually. Little give and go now between the perimeter players. Smart with their time here. Waiting for the right opportunity to attack. 20 seconds left. And And now they're on the attack. Playford. Looking for a shot here. Nice back pass. Here's McCutcheon. Has an opportunity here. McCutcheon. Nice extra pass, and they score. Beautiful play there by the Brits, and Mallon finished it off. That's James Mallon off the pass from McCutcheon. Beautiful tic-tac-toe play. Winding down the clock and eventually getting the best shot that they can. Beautifully drawn up by their coach, David Edwards. One last shot, and that'll do it. End of the half. 2-0 for the Brits, coming off a late goal here of a beautiful setup play. 2-0 Great Britain over Switzerland. We'll be back with the second half. We're back to start the second half here between the Great Brits and Switzerland. 2-0. The Brits came out on top in the first half. They had most time of possession, but Switzerland had their fair share of opportunities. They just couldn't capitalize, and they're going to win the sprint. And the Brits elect to not even try and get out there. The Brits are complaining about a false start here, but the refs are having none of it. This could be an advantage Switzerland. Swiss driving in, looking for a quick opportunity here, bring the score within one. Baltzenberg now with the ball. He finds Werner. Elias Werner throws it back. Right back to Werner. Stern. Give and go with Werner. They reset. Throws it across. Stern back to Baltzenberg. Baltzenberg opportunity. Tries to zip it in there, but Rugley cannot handle the pass. Hug now fighting for possession. But the Brits come away with it. Now they're on the attack once again. See if the Brits can add to this 2-goal lead here. If the Swiss can come up with a stop, take it back the other way. Here comes the Brits. McCutcheon, great opportunity, decides not to shoot it, passes it out. Jack Playford, the captain. Playford on the cut. Looking for a setup man here. Trying to gain control of the ball in the water. It'll stay the Brits ball on a foul. They throw it out. Here comes Lowthorpe. Lowthorpe with the shot. Beautiful save there by the Swiss. Close call there. They don't want to go down 3-0. Hustling back the other way is Rugley. Fighting for the ball. Trying to force a turnover here. Safe play there to get it out to Playford. Back comes Lowthorpe. The Brits have some numbers here. Playford setting it up for himself off the paddle. Pass it inside. Mallon puts it in. I beg your pardon. That was Henry Clark. 3-0 for the Brits over the Swiss. It's not what the Swiss wanted early in this second half. 7:25 left to go. Here's Werner. Throws it ahead to Baltzenberg. Now the Swiss are pushing the pace. They need a shot here. Tries to get it in low. One extra pass. Opportunity for the Swiss, and they put it in. Great shot there by Andreas Hug. Beautiful passing. They cut the lead to 2. 3-1 now for the Great Brits over Switzerland. Now let's see if Switzerland can hold off these Brits a little longer and perhaps have an opportunity at a draw here. Playford getting aggressive with it. Nice pass inside. Oh, beautiful save there near goal. Edward Lard had a chance there to perhaps make this an insurmountable lead. It will take a corner now. Siobhan McCutcheon. Lowthorpe. Playford. Comes Playford. Shot. Oh, beautiful save again by the Swiss. They keep it. Oh, turnover there. Not a smart play by McCutcheon. Probably shouldn't have touched that one. And the Swiss now for a couple quick goals here, near halfway through this final half. Stern fighting for the ball. Stern just gains possession. Opportunity here for the Swiss. Side, Hug passes it inside. Shot. Oh, and they score once again, cutting the lead to 1, 3-2. Beautiful play there by the Swiss. Once again, getting it done inside. And just like that, Jack Playford is back onto the water after being temporarily subbed out. A little too close for comfort now for these Brits. Lowthorpe. Up ahead. McCutcheon. Playford. Goes back to Kubler. Playford. Opportunity. Fake pass. Throws it back out again. Didn't see a lane. Lowthorpe. McCutcheon hits it off his paddle. Looking for one more. Here's Playford. He wants Lowthorpe to cut. Playford, risky shot there. Now they'll reset. But they're taking time off the clock, and that's helpful for them. Under 5 minutes now in this final half. The group championship round robin. McCutcheon, Lowthorpe from an angle, puts it in. Beautiful shot. 4-2 now for the Brits. It's exactly what they needed to respond to those 2 straight goals from the Swiss. Now let's see what the Swiss have up their sleeves. Baltzenberg. Back to Rugley. This is Elias Werner. Baltzenberg. What's he going to do with it? Baltzenberg. One more pass. Can't find the shot. Werner having trouble with it. Passes it off. Hugs. Oh, can't float it in. And the Brits recover it. Brits now going to slow down the pace. That'd probably be the smart decision here. Time is on their side now. Total opposite for the Swiss. I think you got to be in panic mode pretty soon. Down 4-2 with under 4 minutes left. You saw the Brits do this near the end of the first half. Hold the ball till they find the right shot. In this case, run down the shot clock. Time is just chewing away. McCutcheon looking inside. Plays it back out. Lowthorpe. Shot clock resets. The seconds are just ticking off the clock, and the Swiss can't do anything about it. Lowthorpe. Pass inside. Beautiful play by the Brits, and they score. Finished off by Jack Playford, the captain. Beautiful 1-2-3 in the net. That'll just about do it. 5-2. 2:25 left in the second half. Swiss now got to be in desperation mode. He loses his paddle. That's Dario Stern. It will be Swiss ball. Thrown in now. Baltzenberg. Werner loses balance, shoots it anyways, and it's off the left post. Ball is still in play. Keep it in. No, not in time. They're calling it the other way. His body was apparently out of bounds. It's Playford now. A lot of space on the water. Lowthorpe has an angle. Opportunity here for Lowthorpe. Nice save there by the Swiss. Time is a-ticking. Corner shot here. Lowthorpe will take it. Alex Lowthorpe into Jack Playford, who scored the previous goal to put them up 3. Just over a minute left. .45 seconds left on the shot clock. That'll pretty much do it. Just all that's left is for the time to tick down. But both of these teams won't give up. Play to the last whistle. Lowthorpe throws it into Playford. Playford getting inside. One extra pass to Mallon. Will he shoot? He does, and he scores, adding insult to injury. The Brits go up 6-2 with 23.1 seconds left in this half. Final 10 seconds now. Werner almost knocked off his rocker there. Throw it in and stopped, and that'll do it. 6-2, the Brits come away with the victory over the Swiss. We'll be back for another entertaining game right after this.
That ratchet is going to be once we progress to another.
I have to write it.
Which is at 6:30 tonight. They are, should be done.
Yes, they are in for.
You look like you know what you're doing.
Come here? What? You give me the come here?
No. What's happening at study tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Where you would have been one. I mean, plans and. What's the do you wait to see? Is it, you're just wondering about shots? I mean, your friends and all
We're doing starting tomorrow afternoon. We'll be asking them a lot of questions. One of them will be doing it at some point.
That's fine.
No, I'm sorry.
And, but
Even when depending on the election.
ideally, ideally, it's nice if we're I know this is really well. This room? So ideally, they're nice at the table, because I think we're also going to get a solution. Really good. Okay.
You are, man.
That's a good opportunity.
Okay, that's the last one. Yeah.
And then as far as the timing is.
Is this the wireless?
Yeah. But ideally, it's here, you know, so I mean, I'll leave my phone and stuff, but we could get access to another 2 or 3 mics, this would be one.
It's fairly heavy, not crazy, but
I do. Well, I think there's 3 of them, not necessarily, at least one of them.
Wow, sticking out like bunny ears.
I know. Possibility that maybe,
yes, it's connected to the monitor. You can watch it extra.
For here?
Yeah, and on that, you can see blue.
Oh yeah, I see. Kind of lost 3 matches.
Back to the 2018 Canoe Polo Championships live in Welland, Ontario, Canada. Getting set for more U21 men's action. Malaysia versus Germany. We're off. And sprinters on the way.
yeah, exactly, so.
He's been fighting for it and he
So that's
grabs it for
basically
Germany.
Will be happening. My job primarily
This is
is
May.
the lake coast.
Germany's been pretty successful in this tournament so far.
We were, I mean.
No further strength than
But we were thinking about having an on-camera intro. So you guys,
Hey.
but we're going to shoot.
Throws it
shoot
back
the
over to
camera
Reich.
Standing in kind of in front of the pitch, just for the beginning.
Tim Reich.
We were, like, have a little-
Germany,
Yeah.
golden opportunity here. It's saved by Malaysia.
Like, have the-
Great opportunity there. Renee Kirchhoff now,
I'm from Indy Liver.
Yeah,
captain
we were
of the
gonna
Germany
shoot
team.
some
Throws it to Tim Reich.
So it's 4 people. Might be a little.
Savant May.
Yeah, maybe a little. If you guys all, or you don't all have to. We've never actually had it before.
Reich.
Well, this worked
Goff.
direct on camera or just?
Back to Reich. Great opportunity for the Germans. Shot fake and they put it in. Early on in this game, exactly 1 minute in, they scored. Beautiful shot there by the Germans. And they take the 1-0 lead over Malaysia.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. Well, in that case, what I'll probably do is I'll have it basically script, basically which I'll refer to.
Malaysia not as deep as the German team, and that can come back and beat the difference here today as
And hopefully, sorry, the timing.
Could get tired of Germany always happens.
The next game.
Is there a gap?
Jalil.
Like, there's
Jalil in
So,
close.
this is-
Great opportunity. Finds a man. Shot fake. They shoot. Great save there by the Germans. On the rebound, knocked out of his hands, and back comes
Women's bronze.
the Germans. Comes Deutschland. Arzum. Long shot. Just over the net. Close to making it a 2-0 lead here. Not even 2 minutes
We've got
in.
40 minutes basically because if it's a draw, we have to go to overtime. So it's kind of a bit of a buffer.
Yeah, so it's not really we don't have like an extra 10 minutes or anything.
And then, yeah, another
So that
40
could get
minutes
super tight. We'd have to
again.
like,
And this is
Driving the ball up now.
I'm swapping streams here too.
Taha.
So as soon as this one's finished, I'll leave that stream and then yeah, I'll just switch.
Can
Looking
you,
for a man.
I think, is there any way of
Let's go to
cutting
Taha.
it before the 2 goals?
Back to Taha.
For these guys, it'd be nice to just do the 2 goals as one.
Finds it to Abu.
He's better
Yeah,
at
just
game
have
and
the 2
handheld
goals
than
as
type
one
follow.
show. Like an
Over to Taha.
and then
Driving in. Taha takes the shot. Gets it inside. Sulayem
Would it be possible to
shoots. Oh, beautiful
Netherlands
save
again.
there by the.
Wow, they just played like
That was
before this game.
Kirkhoff with the paddle getting up.
Third place and the
Might be-
ones that are back on
might be
the
under
match, then you're probably gonna get your stream running like
You're right.
a minute before the match.
Yeah.
Match starts.
But like
You don't have much of a-
the archive on YouTube itself, because eventually the meta TV thing will kind of,
Yeah.
Now,
it's not going to be
shot.
the key will be that final
Suleiman,
video that sits on YouTube
Suleiman.
that people will search forever.
the captain of this Malaysian
And if we
team,
have a
has the
live
shot.
medal game in front of it,
Directing
we always
traffic
edit
here.
it later. But it'd be nice to have one nice, like,
Throws it
1
back in
hour.
smartly. Malaysia wants to reset their offense, and Abu takes it.
Production.
So this one's already 4 hours.
Jaleel.
So I can't extend that one unless I drag this one out.
Jaleel gonna
which means that
push the
semi-finals
pace
are
now.
At the end of the video instead of at the start of the video. And
Here's the
reason I put
captain.
that there is to put
Shot
it at
fake.
the start of the video.
Doesn't shoot it, puts it back on the water. Doesn't pass it back out.
Stoppage.
Now he does.
Stoppage maybe?
Taha
Because
passes it
like
out
Scott,
to Jaleel.
after these matches have the 2 bronze medals in one video and the 2 gold
Here's
medals
Malaysia.
in one video. And then we do gold into the medal ceremony.
Play it
So then
out,
that
reset
final
once again.
video is 2 goal games in the medal.
Shot clock down to 20 seconds now. They gotta come up with something and quick.
Is that hard?
Ashmiel.
If it is, we can, like if it is,
No, it's not hard to
we
do.
just take the
And it
recording.
goes out of bounds and will stay Malaysia's ball.
It's not hard to do.
They'll
The other
be
thing we're
awarded
gonna
a
do as well
corner.
for this day. So they are going to have the under 21 ceremonies after this, but that's already 4 hours, so I was just thinking of pushing
Yeah.
just push that up into that video there, and then bring this in here, so that way it's only 3 hours 25. But I don't think that affects you unless. I don't know, who's doing your web,
Ref's just getting it set, getting
whatever it
ready.
is, the Canoe Sports website.
Scores table. A little confusion over there.
No,
Still
no,
1-0 for Germany.
the
6
website
minutes
that
left
they
in this
said
first half.
Canada Sports. Do you work from? Yeah.
They throw it in.
So,
Germans fighting for
go
it.
to the website.
Hackenberg gonna come away with it. Malaysia now has an advantage. Shot fake. Doesn't shoot. Great play there. Leon, Max, Paul, Conrad with the clutch defensive play, and the Germans are coming back the other way. They have a 3-on-2. Here comes Germany down the other end. Opportunity. Shot fake. Shoots, and they put it in. Nice shot there by Svante May. Beautiful pass fake to the man beside him, and he buries it.
Okay, yeah, just give us a schedule of when the games, just so, like, she's actually in charge of scheduling Heather. So as long as she knows what games you guys would, do commentary for.
Malaysia is
Yeah, I'll,
a little bit of a hole here against the very, very strong Germany. Pass it out to Gilio. Abu pushing it up for Malaysia. Hides the ball behind the captain. Oh, beautiful pass
Find
inside.
out from them.
I know.
Legal possession, and it will go the other way. Germany has a man advantage.
All right, good.
Left pass. Borbolowski.
Sometimes it's what?
Inside to May. Scored the previous goal. Great.
Apparently it's back at 23 right now.
Are you on
Goes
four?
over to the other side. This is Conrad.
Jake, how are you?
Forward.
I'm a
Kirkhoff.
little sad. No,
Back over to Hackenberg.
tired. Yeah.
Back to May. Hackenberg trying to set something up for the Germans. Hackenberg cut off there. Beautiful pass inside May. Another opportunity, but it'll go the other way. Foul called on the
Are you
play.
guys still using it?
Malaysia with the outlet pass. And up comes the Jaleel. Malaysia's pressing.
Because right now,
Side to-
the picture is.
Not pass it back. Great defensive play there by
Oh, there you go.
Hackenberg.
Hello.
Knocking it out of Jaleel's hand. Jaleel just desperately trying to keep it in. Keep it away from Hackenberg. Playing lockdown defense right now.
I don't see why. I think we should go put it on the ceiling.
Oh, yeah?
On the roof and then,
Okay, I'll run an STI down.
Yeah, you wanna drop it down? And I'll hang out the window.
You wanna use yours or?
Taha. The other side to Jalil. He has a chance. He shoots. Another save there by the Germans. That was Renee Kirchhoff again getting the paddle up.
Oh my
Back
God.
on the Germans on the substitution. Well timed. Now they're racing up the pitch. On their way is Hackenberg. Throws it ahead to Beckman. Beckman and Hackenberg inside. The shot! Oh, the miss there. Deflected off a Malaysian player, and they will be elected a corner. 3 minutes left in this first half. Back and forth, but Germany has the 2-0 lead as they were able to capitalize on their opportunities. Conrad shoots. Oh, well wide of the net. They will go back to Malaysia.
They haven't started till the middle stretch of time. Probably
Malaysia's got to hopefully put something together here for their sake. Little momentum going into halftime. The Germans playing full pitch press now. Something we didn't see from them earlier in this game. Nearly out of bounds from Malaysia. Now Germany forces the turnover. We got a great opportunity here. Shoots it, and they put it in once again, make it 3-0 for the Germans. This time it's Kay Hackenberg.
I had sauce already, so it's already been published. You can never stop and like I guess I just created a new one. Yeah.
Malaysia finds themselves in a hole. Just over 2 minutes left in the half. Early shot fake there by the captain. Didn't really fool anybody on Germany. This is Abu. That's in the corner. Modu Taha. Abu. Looking for a cutter. Finds Taha. Potential shot, and he misses wide. Close, but no cigar for Malaysia. The Germans will bring it back out the other way, looking to add to the 3-0 lead. Conrad plays it up to himself. Great opportunity, has some space, loses the ball. Germany regains possession, but a foul on the play. Green card elected here. Will keep possession very close to the opposing net. Great opportunity here. Leon, Max, Paul, Conrad. Got fouled on the play. Spontame has the ball. Gain position. Towards back up.
What time did you say?
Comes the Germans. Quick opportunity stopped by the Malaysians. Rebound off the crossbar. Malaysia getting a little luck on their side now. Yunus. Final minute of the first half. Malaysia would like to get a goal here. Cut the deficit, and he's flipped over his kayak, and Germany takes possession once again. A long shot, just wide. 40 seconds left in the first half. Germany 3-0 so far. Malaysia can't buy a goal now. Germany playing that full pitch press defense once again. A long shot here off the mark. 2 times in a row now. Maybe that wasn't so necessary. Outlet now for the Germans. 10 seconds left. Reich has a trailer. 5 seconds left. Last shot of the half. Shoot, and they score. Are they going to count it? Discussion happening here with the refs. Are they going to count it? Still discussion here. And they are calling it a goal. Apparently there was time left on the clock, and Germany gets a last-second shot to end the half. That's got to feel good. We'll be back for more in the second half right in a minute. Going to set to start the second half here. Germany versus Malaysia. Controversial goal at the end of the first half, but they will count it. Germany is up 4-0 currently, and the sprint is on. And Germany wins that one. And quick on the attack are the Germans. Quick sub as well. Inside. Finds a lane. Too easy. Oh, saved by the paddle. That was too easy to get in there for Korpakowski. Korpalowski, I should say. And back comes Malaysia. Great defense there by Beckman. Germany a little bit more aggressive in this half. Lyman just trying to get it out. Finally does. Has a man. Motaha. Abu just trying to find a man. Great off-ball defense by the Germans, forcing a turnover once again. They'll take possession. Their ball denials since the start of the game has been something to talk about, that's for sure. A little discussion with the refs and the scoreboard once again. Scorers table. And we're all good to go again. Germany setting up their offense. Hackenberg, the youngest player on this team, born in '01. Oh, off the post. Back comes Malaysia. They desperately need a goal soon. 4-0. 2 minutes into the second half. Abu unable to corral it, and he does finally. Abu one-on-one. Long shot, blocked. Nice save there by Harzheim. Hackenberg. Okay, Hackenberg nearly loses the ball. Regains possession. Here's Conrad. Conrad finds the cutting Hackenberg. Oh, nice save there by the Malaysians. Here's Abu. Back to Mo Taha. Throws it behind him, trying to protect the ball as they sub out. Smart play there. But there's Beckman. Gets the turnover. Oh, unable to get the shot. But it'll go back the other way. Thought he had a shot there, but just the nick of time, Malaysia comes back. And speaking of Malaysia coming back the other way, there's no man with him. He loses his paddle. Just trying to get rid of the ball. Not a smart decision there. They're going to call a foul. Herzheim's not happy about that. Getting a little too aggressive down there. Eunice. Bowled over his Canoe. Trying to keep it in bounds. Getting abused down there. And he finally gets it out. A turnover here. Beckman, wide open net for the Germans. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, says 5-0 now for the Germans. Malaysia now, final 6 minutes. Looking for something here. They'd like to get one on the board, I'm sure. I'm sure they like to get 6 more on the board. For it. Back up top to Abjalil. Can't find a lane, knocked off his rocker. Abu. Back over to Suleiman. Ferret. Back over to Abjalil. They can't find a lane. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. They got to get something going soon. Salayem. Inside. Shoots. Saved again by the Germans. Not letting much in with the hustle by Ferret. Malaysia regains possession. Passes it one more. The captain can't find a shot. Not enough guys up front. The Malaysian players were back trying to defend the net. Wrong decision there. Under 5 minutes now in this second and final half. Abjalil. And a whistle on the play. It will stay Malaysia's ball. Malaysia trying to set up their offense now. Look for a quick goal here. Oh, somehow ends up in his hands, and the captain cannot finish it. Another save there by the Germans. Germans back the other way. Hustling down is Tim Reich. Tim Reich has a lane. Throws it inside. Hackenberg. Oh, beautiful save there by Abu. But the rebound, make no mistake about it, May finishes it off for his second goal of the game. 6-0 now for Germany with 3:38 left in this final half. Malaysia now playing for pride a bit and just trying to get one goal at least. .330 left in the game. A lot of contact down low. Malaysia trying to fight for position. Germany too big and too strong. Opportunity now here. Cut off once again by that strong German defense. Here's Yunus. Can't find an angle. Up top to Abu once again. Finds a cutter. Too strong on the pass there. Taha cannot handle it. Nearly out of bounds. Great save there by Taha. But might be a mistake because the Germans regain possession. And now they're moving down the water. Full speed ahead. Here comes Kirchhoff. Inside. Beautiful pass and finished off by Harzem. Tic-tac-toe for the Germans. 7-0 now. 2:40 left in the game. Oh, desperation throw there. Well wide of the net. That's what it's come down to for the Malaysians. Herzem over to Rene Kirchhoff. Kirchhoff, beautiful 1-2 pass. One extra pass. Oh, nearly finished off the Malaysian player, and they will be awarded a corner. Just 2 minutes left in the game. Down on the other pitch, it's Netherlands versus Poland. 6-4 right now for the Dutch. Heisem. Germany now knows that all that's left for them is for the clock to run out. They can chalk themselves up another victory today. But they're not done yet. Here's Heisem. Kirchhoff. One extra pass, can't get it through. Germany can't regain possession. Both players flip their kayak. Both come up, and it'll stay. German ball. There was a foul on the play before the goal. German ball, plays it to himself, shoots off the paddle. It'll stay German ball, however. 107 left, I should say, left in the game. Clock has not started yet on the scores table, and there we go. They finally get it going. 1 minute left now in regulation. Germans flip it up. Corner shot off the post. Tough angle there. Malaysia having trouble just getting it out of their zone. Germans playing all the way down to the last whistle. Ooh, nearly another turnover there, but it'll stay off It'll stay Malaysia's ball. Last 30 seconds of the game, 7-0 Germany. It'll probably stay that way. Unless another turnover there. Just winding down time now. And that'll just about do it here. Germany will take the victory over Malaysia, and that'll do it. 7-0 for Germany over Malaysia. Just a dominant win for Germany, controlling most of the possession. And that'll do it for me today. I'm Anthony Guile. See you again tomorrow.
This one is fine. This guy, though, was completely, it's just a screw that's in there. It was completely screwed up.
Yeah, so what if you were in Brian because I haven't touched that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll
Yeah,
make
just kind of like a general guideline for everybody. Just because
so that way the camera's good.
if for some reason the camera isn't steady and that's off, it can just get taken by the wind and go. Yeah. Which is not fun. Especially when not our equipment.
Yeah.
If it was the schools, I feel like
And we're back here for the ICF Canoe Polo World Championships here in Welland, Ontario. We're at the International Flatwater Center, and we are now going to begin women's open block action. It is Canada and New Zealand. Every other bracket has started the championship round robins except for the women's open block. This is the final game for both of these teams before they move on to different tournaments. For both teams, Canada currently sitting at 0-1-2. New Zealand undefeated 3-0 with a plus 12 point differential. Both of these teams competed earlier today. New Zealand beat USA 4-1, while Canada lost to Sweden 7-3. Both teams lining up for the opening pitch. And we're off. New Zealand first at the ball, and they will look to set up their attack against Canada. Bolton gets it over to Fendel. Bolton to her sister. New Zealand slowing things down, taking their time. No rush for New Zealand to go on the attack, but a turnover was created by Canada, looking to push the pace and be the first team on the board. That is Christina O'Brien. O'Brien gets it across, but takes it right back. Maybe looking for a shot of her own. Instead, it's deflected, and it is thrown across the pitch by New Zealand. A race for the ball, an opportunity at easy point for New Zealand, and they make no mistake about it. Pataka on New Zealand makes it a 1-0 game, 8:30 left in the first half. Canada just not quick enough to get back on the defensive side. New Zealand now up 1-0, trying to continue their perfect tournament. 3-0 so far in the initial group stage. The final game for both of these teams. Canada, not a great record despite playing in their home country. 0-1-2, 2 losses, 1 draw, yet to gain a win. Trying to throw it inside. Instead, it's a turnover. And New Zealand, again, an opportunity at numbers. It's a race. New Zealand just a little bit more in them. Once again, Pataka throwing it as close as she can, and she scores her second of the day already. 7:57 left in the first half. 2-0 in favor of New Zealand over Canada. Poland, or I should say Canada, down 2-0 both times through fast break opportunities. A couple of good chances on the inside, just like that one. But it's a situation like this where they need to get back as fast as they can, and that's exactly what they do. trying to limit New Zealand in only having opportunities when they're in their offensive set after getting over half pitch. Catherine Bolton tosses it over to the top. That's Julie Bolton. New Zealand already 2 goals. On the outside, flipping it backwards. That is Catherine Bolton. Maybe looking for a shot. Instead, it's a pass to Pataka. She already has 2, looking for her third. It's deflected. And it appeared to go out of bounds, and it's going to stay with New Zealand. Corner throw. Nice pass to Pataka. Right back, though. Cross pitch. A lot of space in front of Bolton, who swings it again across to Pataka. Nice pass inside. That's Kaylee Pataka. And a nice shot there by Bolton. But Canada, good defense, able to keep the ball out of the net, but a second chance opportunity. Again, they lose the ball. Someone's already back for New Zealand, so even if Canada gets possession, they will not have an easy fast break opportunity. Continuing to fight for the ball. That is Catherine O'Brien on Canada, who was able to retrieve it. And now she will move it down the pitch. 2-0 in favor of New Zealand so far. Both goals coming off of easy transition pass. Both were made by Gemma Pataka. Canada maybe trying to set something up here. Instead getting pushed out of the way, being forced to move back, and you can see New Zealand really trying to put as much aggressive defense in front of Canada right now. Very congested. They've been pushed all the way back to their side of the pitch. And the refs are going to call a foul, and it's going to be in possession of New Zealand. So the aggressive defense pays off. A turnover there will give Canada possession, but again, trying to fight for it was number 5, Julie Bolton on New Zealand. Canada will now push it forward. A tough shot there by Christina O'Brien. Tried to lob it over the keeper. Instead, it goes out of bounds, and possession will shift to New Zealand. That's Bolton who throwed it, and a good opportunity there. Hits the bar, still does not go in, keeping it a 2-0 game. Canada gets possession, and they're trying to move it forward. New Zealand not really even worrying too much to get back, focusing more on putting as much aggressive behavior in front of the Canadians, in front of their net, trying to get easy turnovers. Here's Hannah Patrick, who threw it across. Now Christina O'Brien gets it back to Catherine O'Brien. Back and forth they go. And a little bit behind O'Brien was that pass. They're still able to maintain possession. Good opportunity there, but Canada just can't finish. in New Zealand. An opportunity to score here just a little underneath. Could have been deflected. They're saying it was. New Zealand pushing it forward, trying to make something happen here, and a nice shot, but again, off the bar. They keep possession. Still up 2-0. New Zealand an opportunity to extend the lead here. Still on the offensive end. They may have lost possession though, but instead it's Bolton who retrieves it and pushes it behind and gets it right back to Sion Fendel. Gemma Pataka, who just threw it on the side, has both goals for New Zealand. Undefeated 3-0 as they push forward, trying to get maybe a third goal again off the bar. New Zealand just can't find the back of the goal now after getting 2 straight. Canada pushing for possession as they threw it up, but instead they cannot retrieve it. It stays with New Zealand. Canada a little out of sync right now. Maybe an opportunity for New Zealand to get their third goal. Here's Aaron Moore, the captain of this undefeated New Zealand team, who also hits the bottom of the goal. And Canada will get possession, and they have someone on the break. But New Zealand just too quick, and Canada cannot take advantage of an opportunity to cut this lead in half. We are nearing the end of this first half. Still 2-0 in favor of New Zealand. Canada on the attack though, looking for their first goal of this game, and they just go over the bar, and it will go back in the hands of New Zealand. Catherine Bolton throws it up all the way to Kaylee Pataka. Maybe one final opportunity here. A nice shot just beside the goal, and that's going to do it for the first half. New Zealand currently up 2-0 over Canada. We'll see if Canada can come back in this game in the second half in just around 3 minutes. And we're back for the second half of New Zealand and Canada. New Zealand currently up 2-0. This is the final game of the initial group stage for both of these teams. as well as all of the teams in Group A of the Women's Open Block. Also in the group, Switzerland, Sweden, and the United States of America. New Zealand on top, currently undefeated 3-0, looking to go 4-0 as they head into the championship round robin. Canada, on the other hand, 0-1-2, 1 draw, 2 losses, looking for their first win of this tournament. They can come back from 2 down. It is possible. New Zealand on the attack first. Catherine Bolton passed it over to her sister, Julie Bolton. Again, cross pitch. Nice little pass on the inside. New Zealand looking to get that third goal here, and it's deflected by one of the Canadian players, but it stays with New Zealand. They'll have an opportunity to reset, which is why they throw it back to Catherine Bolton. Again, playing the outside game right now. Bolton gets it up top, looking for the best outcome possible, the best shot possible. New Zealand, a tough pass on the inside, not a lot of room, still going to go for it, and they get it. New Zealand gets their third goal of the game. Aaron Moore, the captain, is the one to get on the board to extend this lead to 3. Canada, who's had a couple of opportunities at a fast break, couple shots on the inside, just not enough zip on the ball so far for them. They're going to need to score 3, and they're going to need to score them as fast as possible. As New Zealand continues a dominating performance in this tournament, and it feels like it might be going that way in this game as well. Play looking to resume, waiting for the referee's call. So far, a low-scoring game, 3-0. New Zealand had a plus 12 going into this game in terms of point differential. Not the highest scoring team, but a complete team, and that's what we're seeing right now. 8:37 left. And play will resume. Canada looking for their first goal of the game, throwing it to the outside. That is Carolyn Karasiuk. And a nice shot, and it goes in, and it's going to be the first goal of the game for Canada, immediately cutting this lead from 3-0 to 3-1. A big play there by Canada, keeping themselves really in this game. New Zealand immediately going for that goal to get it right back, but instead it goes over the net, and Canada could maybe decrease this lead. You could definitely call it an upset if Canada is able to get themselves back into this game. Yet to win, New Zealand undefeated. But it's close. Only 2 goals separate these two teams right now as Canada tries to push themselves forward. New Zealand right on their backs, though. Pushing it forward. Nice pass. Getting it to Catherine O'Brien. Gets pushed from behind, but still is able to hold possession. New Zealand making it extremely difficult for Canada to push the ball forward. Almost blindly throwing the ball forward there. Getting it to Brisson. The shot clock winding down as they just move it forward. Now there's a race for the ball. And with 1 second left, they're going to call a foul on New Zealand, and they're going to give them an opportunity to reset and maybe get the second goal of this game for Canada. In front of the net, deflected, trying to get it to the captain, O'Brien. Instead, it's taken by New Zealand, and they're going to try to push forward here, regain that 3-goal lead. New Zealand pushing it up. Good look here. Getting it to Catherine Bolton at the top. 3 players on the outside, 2 on inside. Aaron Moore, who's already scored, passing it over to Bolton, who gets it to Pataka. 2 goals already in this game. Looking for her third, and she gets it, making it 4-1 in favor of New Zealand. Canada, who scored the last goal, New Zealand gets it right back. And Gemma Pataka, her third of the day. Canada, who cut this lead to 2, right back at 3 now, down 4-1. Gonna try to find an answer. Almost gets it in. Bolton loses her stick, but it will go out of bounds. And Canada will get another chance through a corner. This is Bryson taking it. Taking the shot, hitting the side of the net. It was not deflected, which means it will go to New Zealand, who immediately pushes it down the pitch. Looking for their 5th. It's deflected, though, by Catherine O'Brien on Canada. Looking to reset. Almost felt there like Canada wasn't ready for that pass. Getting it right back to Catherine O'Brien, and hits her stick and goes straight to one of the players on New Zealand. It's Gemma Pataka, 3 goals in this game. And now New Zealand an opportunity with numbers. Canada is able to get back, though. 5-on-5 on the pitch. Getting it to Pataka, the star of this game. She's been the difference. 3 goals separate this team from Canada, and they currently are up by 3. Ball's moved up for Canada. Catherine O'Brien fighting with Julie Bolton. It's been a struggle for Canada in this game. They have a goal, but it isn't much in comparison to New Zealand, up by 3. Julie Bolton throwing it up to Kaylee Pataka, who takes a shot of her own, and it goes in. 5-1 in favor of New Zealand over Canada. New Zealand, they have been incredible this entire tournament long. 3 consecutive wins, looking for their 4th. No matter what the outcome is of this game, New Zealand has already secured their spot in the championship round robin group for the Women's Open tournament. Canada, you cannot say the same for them. They needed a win today, and they needed to win big. It's not looking like that's a possibility anymore. But playing in their own country, there's always pride on the line for them. We'll see if they can finish this game strong, currently down by 4. Here's Christina O'Brien on just the outside of the defense. They're trying to get it back in, but it is another turnover. New Zealand is going to look to push the ball down the pitch. They've been successful in the transition all day long, all tournament long. And there's Fendel, who hasn't played a ton. She'll throw it back to number 6, Catherine Bolton. And they'll play a little bit of a keep away game from Canada. No rush for New Zealand. Currently up 4 goals, 5-1 here at the ICF Canoe Polo World Championships. A nice pass inside to Pataka, who has 3, and now she has 4. 6-1 for New Zealand over Canada. Gemma Pataka has been fantastic for New Zealand. Her 4th second of the second half. Canada just no answers defensively for New Zealand's attack right now. Time winding down in this game. Canada looking to finish strong here. Moving it on the outside. And another turnover, giving New Zealand a chance to extend the lead once again. They have numbers, 3-on-2. All the way across the pitch. Back to the center, and that is as pretty as it gets. Number 2 on New Zealand, that is Sion Fendel, getting the 7th goal of the game for New Zealand against Canada. Canada now in the closing moments of this game. We're just about to hit the 1 minute mark in the second half. Currently down by 6. Maybe 1 or 2 possessions left in them to try to decrease this lead as much as they can. Christina O'Brien got pushed outside of the defense, gets the ball right back. We are under a minute left. 7-1 is the score for New Zealand. Here's Hannah Patrick holding on to it. Slowly moving it forward, getting it to the outside. Another deflection by New Zealand, not letting anything on the interior of the defense. And it will be a turnover, and it will go in New Zealand's favor as time winds down. They're throwing it down the pitch, looking for maybe one more goal to close this game out. And they do not get it. And that is going to do it for this game. A 7-1 final, a disappointing end to the initial group stage for Canada. Coming up on pitch 1, we have Germany and Poland in women's open block Group B. And we're back here for the ICF Canoe Polo World Championships here in Welland, Ontario. It is the women's open block. It is Group B, and it is Germany and Poland. 2 different tournaments for both of these teams so far. Germany undefeated, 3-0. They won earlier today, 11-1 against Argentina. Poland on the flip side, 1-0-2, 1 win, 0 draws, 2 losses. One of their losses came to Spain earlier today, 7-3. Both of these teams, different reasons for why the win could be so important for them. We just saw New Zealand finish their block 4-0 in Group A against Canada. We'll see if Germany can do the same. Just about ready for the opening sprint, and here they go. And it looked like it was Poland who got there first, and they will be the first ones on the attack. A stoppage in play here. It appears as if there may have been an injury on the German side, as number 7, Leonie Wagner, comes off the pitch, and she will now be replaced. Poland on the initial attack now for the first real chance to get some points on the board here. Number 5, the captain, Terowicz, gets it over to Madej. All really at the top, minus 1 player for Poland. Quick pass inside, a little too high there. That was Marta Bokun on Poland, who was just a little too high on her throw. They are going to maintain possession. It's going to be a corner at the bottom of the pitch. It's the captain, Terowicz, who looks to be throwing it to one of her teammates instead of giving it to herself, as they continue to play the outside game. Ball's out of bounds. Poland maintains possession, and they continue forward. A deep pass across the pitch to Terowicz. It seems like she's going to exclusively be starting these plays, always looking to her. Referee stopping the play once again. Around 8 minutes left in this first half, still 0-0. Poland and Germany. Germany undefeated, 3-0 so far. Poland looking to continue their tournament into the championship round robin. They only have 3 points. They'll need more if they want to advance. Germany gets possession, and they immediately push it forward. This is the first time they're on the attack. Number 8 throws it up and scores. Watowska, or I should say Schwarz on Germany, gets the first goal of this game for Germany.
Yeah, I thought they were in play in that corner.
Germany, that has to be frustrating for Poland. Maintaining possession for almost 2 minutes of this first half to start it off, and then Germany immediately getting a goal on a pretty easy shot by Schwarz. They are now down 1-0. Germany, one of the best teams in this tournament, one of the better teams in almost every single block. As they turn it over, Poland, and Germany immediately goes on the attack. pushing forward. They have a 2-on-2, almost 3-on-2, but Poland is able to get back and retrieve the ball, avoiding a disaster 2-0 start without having really any offensive attack by Germany so far. Nice shot there. That was Tyrowicz of Poland. A little too high though. Germany will get possession now. Here is Cruz bringing it up for her team, taking a deep shot down the pitch. And it is going to go straight back to Poland. A couple of tough shots for both teams on back-to-back possessions, both not resulting in goals. Tyrowicz throwing it down to Bokun, who gets it over to Bazan. A lot of ball movement for Poland. A 1-0 game in favor of Germany. One of the favorites of Group B, maybe of the entire women's open block. And a deflection sends the ball backwards. Germany fighting for possession. Instead, it looks like it will be Poland who gets it back. Around 35 seconds on the shot clock. I should say 20 seconds on the shot clock. Poland who tried to push it forward. Instead, it will be a turnover, and Germany will try to get a real attack going. Already up 1-0. A one-on-one opportunity here. Hits the post. Almost made it 2. Poland getting a little lucky here. They push it forward. Bokun trying to do it herself here. Taking a shot. A great single effort by Bokun there on Poland. But it was not enough to get them on the board and tie this game. A substitution has been made. It's good to see that Leonie Wagner, who appeared to have injured herself earlier in the game, she's back on the pitch. And a little too much behind, and it's going to create a wide open opportunity for Germany. Schwarz with the first goal of the game. She gets the second. 2-0 in favor of Germany over Poland. A couple of mistakes by Poland, who have really maintained possession for most of this game. They're still behind by 2 goals now. Germany is one of those teams that you can't make those mistakes against, because they will more than likely capitalize on them 9 times out of 10. So far it's 2 for 2 for Germany in that right, as Poland hits the post at the top. And now it will be a one-on-one attack. We'll see who can get down the pitch quicker, and it is Germany. It's a 2-on-1 now. This could be an easy goal. We'll see if the defense can handle it, and they can't. Germany, a quick 3-0 lead. Unbelievably impressive start for them. That was Shaper on Germany getting the 3rd goal of this game. Poland once again really maintaining possession for most of this first half, but it's Germany who's on the board with 3 goals. Poland taking a shot, missing the net, but it was deflected. It will stay with Poland. They need to figure something out offensively right now. A corner at the bottom right of the pitch. Getting it back to Madej, number 6 of Poland. But the Polish player is starting to settle themselves down here, reset the play. This is Bokun, who's tried to do it herself at times. Instead, everyone's getting involved on this play. Cut inside by Bokun, but the ball could not be reached to her in time. And they're going to have to, once again, move backwards. Full shot clock, almost 48 seconds, but a turnover. It could be a turnover, and it is. And now it's a race. And down the pitch is Shaper, who has a goal, and she might get her second. She does. It is 4-0 in favor of Germany. 2 goals for Shaper, 2 goals for Schwarz. The deficit continues to grow for Poland. Just continuing to attack through the fast break. Poland no answers to get back in time. The speed of Germany just too much. A little interesting that speed has become such an important factor in this game for Poland when they were the ones who won the opening sprint. But the most important fact is that there are 4 goals for Germany, 0 for Poland so far. Bokun trying to get the ball out of the corner there. It seemed like they were trying to trap her. Getting it now to Tyrowicz. She's the captain at the point. Players rotating at the top. Very congested. Usually not this congested, this far away from the net, but it is. And they're going to keep moving backwards, not the direction that Poland wants to be going. The shot clock getting down and forcing a shot up was Bokun, who could not score, keeping this a 4-0 lead in favor of Germany. They're going to push it up as the first half is coming to a close. Not a lot of time left for Poland to make ground before the second half starts. Germany may be looking for another goal. And a deflection there by Tyrowicz, the captain, playing goalkeeper right now, as we are now under a minute. In the corner was Wagner, who tosses it to the outside. No rush for the Germans. Wagner pushing it forward, suffered an injury in the opening sprint, back on the pitch. Moving the ball around well is Germany, looking for that 5th goal. Not much time left. Germany holding this for essentially the final shot. They take it and they score 5-0 as we're about to head into the end of the first half. Shaper with her 3rd of the day. 5 total for Germany. The other 2 both coming from Pia Schwarz. Poland, a deep throw, not successful, and that will close the first half. A score of 5-0 in favor of Germany. Poland's going to have to figure something out. We'll find out if they do in the second half in just a little bit. And we're back for the second half of the ICF Canoe Polo World Championship Group B action. It is Germany and Poland. Germany currently up 6-0, or 5-0, I should say, over Poland. A dominating first half. 3 goals for Shaper, 2 goals for Schwarz on the German team. We're ready for the second half sprint here. Poland's going to have to figure something out to get themselves back in this game, or at least to make it competitive, as we see the race. And it's going to go in possession of Germany. Leonie Wagner, who won the sprint. She got injured on the opening sprint of this game, but she is back, and it seems as if she is okay. Germany will now continue their attack, continue to try to have a dominant second half as it was in the first. Currently they are 3-0 in the initial group action. They have yet to lose, and it's looking like this game might continue the way that the rest of their tournament games have been going. Continuing the attack is Germany. A deflection forces it out of bounds, and it will stay with the Germans. Once again, a 5-0 lead. Wagner in the corner at the top of the pitch. She throws it all the way to the middle, resetting this play for the Germans. Holding on to it there was Savannah Shaper. She has 3 goals already in this game. Wagner looking to score, and she nails it. 6-0 for Germany over Poland. The third player to get on the board for Germany is Leonie Wagner. Poland just can't get anything going defensively. Germany's getting into their sets, I think, a little too easy. Pushing it forward is Tyrowicz, the captain of Poland. Maybe she could be the one to get them on the board. Instead, she passes it off. Looking for a pass to the outside. Instead, it's deflected by Savannah Shaper, and it's going to change possessions. A 4-on-3. A nice lob. That's a beautiful finish there. Leonie Wagner, her second of the game, extending the lead to 7. Around 5 or 6 of Germany's goals have resulted in fast break opportunities. Poland now 4 players on the outside. Throwing it back out, though, a little too high, though. Now the race for the ball. It could be a turnover, and it is. Wagner looking for someone to get the ball to. She finds them, and now they push it down the pitch. Looking for their 8th. It's deflected by Poland. Germany will maintain possession. Corner on the outside. Herman just gave it to herself, and now they're moving it on the interior. Try to get a little too fancy there was the Germans, and it's going to be a turnover. Poland will look to get their first goal of the game. Pushing it forward is Poland. Number 5, Tyrowicz. A shot on goal is deflected by Germany, and they get possession of the ball. We'll see if they try to continue to attack on the fast break, but they're going to call a foul, and they're going to give the ball back to Poland. Poland with the corner. Tyrowicz almost falling. But instead, she hands it off. Poland will reset 45 on the clock. Tons of time to get the shot that they want. You can see Germany getting a little bit more aggressive, though, playing more on their man. Throws it up at the net, and it is going to be a deflection. They're going to say it's out of bounds, so it's going to be another corner throw for Poland. The issue for Poland hasn't been maintaining possession. It's been getting back defensively. As Tara Plowska throws it to herself and then back into the middle. A nice catch there. Good interior throw, but another deflection by Germany. Just nothing's getting through this defensive wall that Germany's putting up so far.
But the thing is, on this you can see, if this is what you're watching, and if you're watching the YouTube, then you probably know to go over to people come to the website and watch this.
A nice opportunity there by Poland, just a little too high on the net. We'll see if they're calling it a deflection. They are, and it's going to be Madej who's throwing it at the top of the pitch. She throws it to herself. Tyrowicz follows her on the right side. Instead, it's a turnover, and Germany immediately flipping it up forward. They throw it back, though, instead. And Poland will regain possession. It's currently 7-0 in favor of Germany over Poland. Poland has yet to qualify for the championship round robin, sitting at 1 win, 2 losses. This was a must-win game for them, and it is not going their way for Germany. Undefeated, 3-0. Looking to continue their undefeated tournament. We just saw New Zealand beat Canada in Group A action. They're undefeated. They'll be moving on to the championship round robin. We'll see if Germany can do the same thing. A nice shot there, getting them their 8th goal of this game. That time, it was Tony Lenz. Everything going the way for Germany. Not so much you can say about Poland right now. Just a very frustrating game for them. Seems like execution was the issue for them. They were able to maintain possession for a lot of that first half, but in terms of discipline, not getting back in time, not getting back fast enough. We know they have some speed. They've won a couple of opening sprints these past couple of days. But against this German team, it's just been too much. Poland looking to get on the board. We just passed the 3-minute mark of the second half. 8-0 in favor of Germany. Nice pass on the wing, but instead it goes over the net, and we will change possessions. Germany flips it to the other side. Maybe their 9th goal is on the way. Flipping it to Senso, who gets it across the pitch. That's Wagner. Over to Herman, who gets it in, making it 9-0 in favor of Germany over Poland. Just a dominating performance in this game and in this tournament so far for this German team. A loss here all but ends Poland's chances of placing in the championship round robin with a minute 45 remaining, looking to just get something on the board, giving something for the supporters that came out for them today to cheer for. Looking for a shot, again deflected. Really no real opportunities at the net for Poland this entire game. Nice play on the outside, an easy goal there for Natalie Herman. The 10th of the game for Germany. Continuing to pour it on. Not much else to say other than Germany has just been dominant all tournament long so far. Around a minute and 30 seconds left. Poland just wants the bleeding to stop here. A goal could do that. Bokun, who's shown a lot of good stuff today for Poland. Instead, they pass it to the outside. Get it back to Tyrowicz. We're under a minute. Germany, a wide open net here. And it's going to be Natalie Herman putting it in for the 11th goal of the game. What a play by the Germans. Around 35 seconds left in this game. And the goals continue to pour on for this German team. They are going to be undefeated in initial group action. They'll move on to the round robin championship that will be starting for the women's open block tomorrow afternoon. Poland, final possession for them here. Could they get themselves on the board? Instead, it looks like it's going to be a turnover. Germany looking to flip it forward. And the race for the ball is going to be non-existent. A final score of 11-0 in favor of Germany over Poland. The final matchup here for day 3 of the ICF Canoe Polo World Championships. We'll be back with more action tomorrow. We hope to see you there.